Alex Wesker is a villain in the Resident Evil franchise whose story hasn't continued since Revelations 2. We know Alex actually succeeded in transferring her consciousness into Natalia, who was a child at the time. Natalia would be in her early 20s as of current time. Alex's return has been dormant and been something Capcom seems to be saving for the future, but something quite odd has been going on surrounding Resident Evil's 30th anniversary and the reveal for Resident Evil Requiem. Something that we've noticed is that during the Game Awards event months back, we saw Maggie Robertson, the voice of Alcina Dimitrescu, being the spokesperson for Resident Evil. She appears multiple times throughout the event and she seems to be dressed fairly similar to Alex Wesker. The outfit is nearly identical, even as to go to the extent of having her hair up, looking similar to a young Alex. As a bonus, Maggie even has blonde hair just like Alex. We've made our theories before on the similarities between Alex and Alcina. If there is any correlation to the two at all, I guess Capcom sees the similarities as well. Maggie's voice is so similar to Alex's too. Also, Alex being our favorite villain in the franchise next to Spencer, we know all there is about her, even catching something from Revelations 2 that may be of some connection to Resident Evil Requiem. Near the end of Revelations 2, before one of Barry's final fights with Alex, you can hear Alex taunting and ridiculing Natalia profusely. If you listen closely, you can hear Alex Wesker playing the piano. The track that she is playing is actually Mozart's Requiem, Lacrimosa. The track gives me chills, and actually listening to the tune feels like something that could play into Alex somehow foreshadowing her appearance in Resident Evil Requiem many years prior. It could just be a coincidence for the track title, but still can't rule out its odd connection with being the title for Resident Evil 9. Alex was a prodigy and Spencer's golden apple of the Wesker children. Her intelligence and ideas are inspired by Spencer's dream of immortality and transcendence. Also, could the T-Phobos virus that was featured in Resident Evil Revelations 2 make a return in Resident Evil Requiem? Here's our theory as to why we think it could. To briefly recap, T-Phobos is a virus that responds to fear. There's 4 known stages to the virus that can show stages of stress levels, which is determined by colors while wearing a bracelet. Green of course meaning calm and stable, orange indicates anxiety, blinking red means fear, and then if it's just red, means mutation. A new death animation in RE9 shows the stalker-like enemy checking Grace's wristwatch for some reason. Is it checking to see if she's dead, or something else? A motto for RE9 says get ready to escape death. Alex states that her brother's escape was death, meaning Albert, and soon it will be hers as well. Could this be a hint to a theme in RE9?
A lot of the theme of RE9 is centered around fear. We're told that there are advanced zombies in Requiem, of course having symptoms of the T-virus, part of the virus causing zombies. But the enhanced part could mean the Phobos virus. From what we've seen so far is that the zombies show no signs of bite marks or torn flesh. The cop turning in this shot seems to show no signs of being bitten, yet he's randomly turning. In the most recent trailer where Grace is about to shoot this zombie, they appear to have no bite marks whatsoever, but their mouth is emitting some sort of saliva-like substance, similar to the Hooded Man. Also, it seems that these infected have some sort of cognitive thinking, not just being a traditional mindless zombie. The Hooded Man seems to be infected as well, and he was able to kill someone without zombie-like tendencies. Also, from what we've seen in Requiem, it seems that light can affect and burn the zombies or infected enemies. Whether it's all enemies or not, isn't fully determined yet. One thing to know about T-Phobos is that enemies in Revelations 2 also get affected by light, specifically a flashlight. They can be shown being burnt and become hindered. The large stalker enemy in RE9 also shows signs of getting burnt and somewhat melting to its exposure. T-Phobos can also have people still form sentences. For example, when a character named Pedro in Revelations 2 succumbed to fear, he turned, but he still retained some sort of consciousness. Could the T-Phobos strand make a comeback and be even stronger than before? Could Alex Wesker be an underlying villain in Resident Evil Requiem? Wouldn't be surprised if Alex has had backup plans all along. I mean, she even escaped death from her illness that was quickly taking over her body. Either her current consciousness in Natalia is her true continuation for her return, or she actually has another way of returning back to her old body somehow. Only time will tell. In the words of Alex Wesker herself,
6 months from now, you're going to awaken as me. And the world is going to be very afraid.